Hi everyone, welcome to the YOGIC LORE Channel. Today we'll be doing a yoga sequence to recover from sore muscles. This can happen after you wake up in the morning or after a long workout. If you have done excessive workout on any day, you would feel that your muscles have become a little tight. So this sequence is fit for that day. Also, we face soreness of muscles due to climate change. So the sequence will help in that as well. So let's begin. Sit facing the shorter edge of the mat. Join the soles of your feet with knees bent and pointing out towards the longer edge. With the help of your elbows, lie down on your back. Once you're here, rest your arms, palms facing the roof. Feel energy from the ground, relaxing your entire back. Let's gather our attention and bring it on our practice. Now bring your knees back to the center. Bend your right knee and wrap your arms around the shin. Hugging your knee, bringing it closer to your chest. Straighten your left leg. Now rotate your right foot clockwise 3 times, bringing mobility in your ankle. Now anti-clockwise few times. Staying as it is, rotate your thigh to bring mobility in your thigh joint. This will help in releasing the soreness in our joints. Now straighten this leg and bend other knee. Bring it closer to your chest. Rotate your ankles while you hold your shin. The other leg straight. Clockwise 3 times and anti-clockwise 3 times. Now rotate your thigh as well, 3 to 4 times. This posture helps in relaxing your lower back deeply by applying a little pressure there. Now bring both your knees closer to your chest. Roll towards the right side and come to a seat. Now let's do some sitting postures to stretch ourselves. Now sit in a cross-legged posture and raise both your arms up, interlocking the fingers and stretching them. Release the interlock, resting right arm on the mat. Stretch left lateral side of the body with left arm up. Inhale as you come back to the center. Exhale while you bend on the other side. This time stretching right side and right arm up. Now while coming back, twist towards right, placing left hand on right knee and right hand behind you. Let's repeat on the other side. Twist towards left, placing right hand on left knee and left hand behind you. This is a good spinal twist that can be done in the beginning of every practice. Now while coming back, coming on to cat-cow, on your hands and knees, bringing hands, elbows and shoulders in one line and knees in line with the hips. Inhale and arch your back down looking up. While exhaling, arch your back up, touch your chin to your chest. Do it slowly, bringing mobility in the spine around 5 times. Do it at your own pace. Inhale and look up. As you exhale, look down, chin to chest. Repeat it. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you bring chin to your chest. Now coming to low lunge, keep your right foot forward in between the arms. Rise up, raising your arms towards the sky, looking straight. Try to maintain the bend of right knee by keeping the knee and right ankle in one line. Thigh parallel to the mat and shin at 90 degrees with the mat. Your knee and ankle in one line. Now twist carefully, touching left shin with right hand. Coming back to center. Placing left hand beside right foot and right arm up. Coming to low lunge, side twist. Bring the right arm to the mat as well, straightening the right knee and keeping foot flexed. Walking fingertips back and sticking to mat to support posture. Try to keep your spine parallel to the mat. Now let's stretch our hamstrings by moving foot back and forth, gripping the heel over the mat. Touch the mat with the toes and then flexing it again. Do it 2 to 3 times. Now come back to tabletop pose, bringing your right leg back. Keeping your lower body as it is, now raise the left arm up and slide it underneath the right arm in thread to needle pose. Face towards right side, resting your left cheek and ear on the mat in thread to needle. Straighten your right arm to support the posture, both toes pointing out and hips over your knees. Now slide your hand back up, coming to tabletop pose. Now let's repeat the whole sequence with the other leg. Coming to low lunge with your left foot forward in between your arms. Rise up, raising your arms up towards the sky, looking straight. Maintain the bend in the left knee, keeping thigh and shin at an angle of 90 degrees. Now twist carefully, touching the right shin with left hand. Slowly coming back to center, placing right hand beside left foot and left arm up. Bring your left arm to the mat as well, straightening your left knee and keeping the foot flexed, walking fingertips back, sticking to the mat. Coming to half monkey pose. Stretch your hamstring by moving your foot back and forth. Move it 2 to 3 times. Now again come back to tabletop pose. We'll be doing thread to needle onto the other side. Raise your right arm up and slide it underneath the left arm facing towards the left side. Right side of your cheek and ear resting on the mat in thread to needle. Straighten your left arm supporting the pose with it. Both toes pointing out, hips over your knees. Now slide your hand back, coming to tabletop. Now we'll be moving to downward dog. Keeping palms and feet gripped on the mat, raise your pelvis up in inverted V shape. Rise up to downward dog, bringing spine, neck and head in one line. Adjust in pose by bending your one knee at a time. Push your chest towards your knees. This helps in lengthening your back. Now walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Interlock your arms in dangling pose. This pose will help in loosening up your spine, neck and head further and release the soreness. Move your head back and forth, getting deeper into the dangling pose. Release your arms and slowly rise up. Inhale and join both your arms above your head. Now we'll bend sideways towards right. Coming back to center and then towards left. Now face the longer edge of the mat, widen the gap between the feet. We are coming to wide leg forward bend. Placing palms near lower back, inhale deeply while exhaling bend forward, supporting the pose with your palms on the mat. Bring your crown as close to the mat as possible. Your toes will point towards the longer edge, making a triangle shape with your legs and mat. Bring your crown closer to the mat, deepening the pose. To come out of the posture, straighten your elbows. Bring feet a step closer. Placing palms on the lower back, rise up straight. Now step to the top of the mat. Inhale and raise both your arms up while exhaling bend forward. Point toes outwards, heel towards each other and widen the gap between your feet. Squat down in garland pose, joining palms and elbows, pushing knees away. This is a grounding posture and relaxing too. Sit while moving to the middle of the mat, straightening your legs. Bend the right knee, placing foot near the pelvis. Inhale and raise both your arms up. Exhale and bend forward, holding toes, keeping back straight. We are moving to head to knee pose or Janu Shirshasana. Now inhale, raising arms up again, repeating the pose with the other knee bent. Keep the back straight, holding your toes, looking at your toes. Now release the pose, join the soles of your foot, holding them and bringing them closer to your pelvis. Straighten your back and flap your thighs like a butterfly. Now walk your hands forward and then towards right. Walking hands a little more forward, trying to bring your head closer to the knee. Maintaining this slight forward bend with butterfly pose, now walk towards the other knee. Rise up, slowly joining your knees, releasing the pose. Let's move to melting heart pose to stretch our upper body. Come onto your hands and knees in tabletop. Placing palms on the corners of the mat, bring forehead to touch the mat in melting heart pose. Stretching upper body, releasing any stiffness there. We are coming to seal pose. From here, slide forward, arching your back. Elbows straight, palms gripped on the edges of the mat. Legs stretched straight behind you. Toes pointing out, and bring a little distance between your feet. Chin should be parallel to the floor. Now lie down on your stomach completely. Now bend elbows, bringing chest on the mat. Interlock your palms near lower back, opening your chest, rising a little, feeling stretch in your shoulders. It's like locust pose in upper body, but feet resting on the mat. Resting your left elbow at an angle, chin raised up. Bend your right knee and hold the front part of the right foot, pressing it down and a little towards you, feeling a stretch in your upper thighs. Left leg remains straight behind and resting on the mat. We will be here for a while. Now release the foot and repeat the same on the other side. Resting right forearm, bend the left knee, grabbing left toes with left hand, pressing them down, and a slight pull towards you. Hold for a while. Release leg, coming onto your forearms. Remain in Sphinx pose for a few seconds. Relax down completely. Rest your head on the forearm in crocodile pose. Bring double shoulder gap between feet and toes pointing out. Feel energy from the ground relaxing and energizing every muscle in your body. Now rise up, putting a little pressure on the arms and feet. Sit on your heels, widen the gap between knees, and extend your arms straight, resting on the mat. Forehead also resting completely on the mat in wide leg child's pose. Remain in this posture for a minute or so to release all the leftover stiffness. Thank you everyone for joining in this yoga sequence. Do leave your feedback in the comments below. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. I keep uploading videos in Hindi and English.